G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Zwoodle, and welcome back once again to 7 Days to Die, where we are back in Alpha 17, but with a little change, because this is Alpha 17.1. They released a brand new update right before I was about to sit down and start recording. I had my hand over the big red button to start recording. They're like, hey wait, it's fine, here's an update, mate. So instead of like every other time when the update comes out, either in the middle of my recording session or right at the end, which means that everything I just recorded is now outdated, which is super annoying. For once in my life, the update came out right as I was about to start. So this is all in the brand new Alpha 17.1 B8 version. And with the 0.1 edition, they've brought out a whole bunch of changes, a lot of which are really interesting and I think are warranted worth both talking about and also testing. And the first one I wanted to mention is the iron bars. I already had them up, I shouldn't have typed anything. The iron bars are now, actually, you know what, I'm gonna go over here and talk about it, because you may remember when I was building the MMA fighting cage that I had to use the hatch trick and edit the XML file to get the bars to be on a 45-degree angle like this. But you don't have to do that anymore, because now, thankfully, they've changed it to make the iron bars able to turn 45 degrees in vanilla. So you don't have to do anything anymore. Wood and iron bars turn 45 degrees, easy as you like. No mods necessary, no fucking around, no having to try and exploit the rotation of a different block to get it to work. You can just do it easy as you like, straight off the bat. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Don't need that one anymore, because that's not what I'm here for. The other stuff that they've updated, I've got it written down on my second screen over here, because I can't remember shit, because my memory is fucking awful. The other stuff they've updated to 17.1 is they've changed how zombies jump. This is the stuff I'm gonna be testing. So fat zombies no longer jump as far as skinny zombies, which makes kind of sense when you think about it. They've also changed how far zombies will try to jump. So like maybe they'll only jump one gap, maybe they'll try and jump a two, maybe they'll try and jump a triple, maybe the spider zombies will jump from 15 meters like they're supposed to, like I tested over there. Who knows, but we'll find out. Some other stuff they've added into here, and this is the one that scares me the most. It says AI will destroy area 60% on a fall after unreachable side path, which is a whole bunch of gobbledygook gibberish. But what I think that means is if you have, like, the system I've been implementing this whole time, these half-block drop gaps, where the zombies run up the ramp, through the gap, down below, run around, up the gap, through the gap, down below, and keep going in a circle, allowing you time to pick them off, get XP, and just generally be safe. What I interpret that as is that now 60% of the time if they fall through the gap, they're going to start beating on shit to try and destroy the maze we've set up for them. So this and everything else I've built here may not work anymore. So that's something else I need to test. Oh boy, I hope it does work. Because that does, I mean, you can't, since A17 came out, just building a wall with a bunch of spikes and trying to defend the wall doesn't work so bad, or it doesn't work so well, because the zombies are super strong now. They just fucking rinse through this shit like tissue paper. So if you had to go back to that kind of method, that's going to be difficult, and like it's going to be really, really hard to survive Horde Nights, which I guess is kind of the point when you think about it. The last one that I thought was worth mentioning is that zombies prefer not to path on glass blocks, which is the first thing that I'm going to be testing. I'll get to the other stuff a little bit later, but in this chest over here, I have a bunch of glass blocks, because I want to know if I put down like some glass and give them another way around, will they run further to get to a more stable path, overtaking a glass path, or will they still just go across glass like no tomorrow? So let's get my flying on, because, you know, I don't like to walk around like a pleb. I don't use my legs anymore. I've drank a lot of Red Bull, as people keep accusing me of, and it gave me wings, so I'm going to use them because I got them. They're a little bit hard to see, but I've put in 3 columns of each kind of glass block. So you've got, what's this one? I can't remember the names of it. You've got business glass, shower glass, and bulletproof glass. So this one here is the business glass, then the bulletproof glass, then the shower glass. So I mean, they're really transparent, they're really hard to see. So they've got 3 options there, and then you've got the sturdy wood option over here. So, you know, stable path, not so stable path, or maybe. I don't know how the AI is actually going to track it. Got a bunch of AI, just some Arlenes over here. They're all ferals, they're all waiting very patiently for me to enable them to kill me. Look at them just wait. I can slaughter you as I please, and you can do nothing about it. Okay, I need them for the experiment. Stop killing them, Josh. So I'm hoping that I've placed them close enough to the glass that they'll prefer this option, unless that AI has now changed and they want to go across the woods. So I'm going to sit Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I can, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna start using camera angles in this shit. Because why not? I want to see how everything rolls out, how everything plays. So I'm gonna go like this, and then put my body right there. I'm gonna stand over in front of the glass. This is like playing Space Invaders with zombies. Like, boop, 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 boop. Oh boy. I accidentally destroyed some of the glass when I shot the gun before, but it's okay. I've replaced it and I'm ready to go. Come on, Arlene. Come and get me, please. Well, one seems to have found its way across very, very easily. Ow. Please don't do that. But the others all seem to have not wanted to do it at all. So I'll kill you and just kind of stand here and watch what happens to the rest of them. Can you all come over here? So they're all, okay, they're all still loving the glass. They're all still loving the glass. No need to even worry. Oh, shit, that was a terrible shot. So they didn't really do anything. So they still prefer to take the glass over a safer option, I guess? I don't know, maybe I misread it, but that was pretty conclusive. They still love to run across glass bridges. I've put all the glass away. I feel like I don't need to repeat that experiment. I got the answers that I needed straight away. No need to, you know, beat a dead horse and continue to do the same thing. So I'm gonna test the jumping to see what zombies like to do what with what kind of gaps. Who, what, where, when, and how do they jump, and what makes them jump, and where do they jump from. So just give them all a safe landing spot. I didn't want to do that one. Get rid of that one and that one. So they all have a safe landing just here, but I've got a 1, 2, and a 3 block gap. So now the fattest zombies should jump the shortest distances. So if I test the 1 block gap with old mate Fady Potato, Fat Hawaiian, that one will do. Come over here, please, if you wouldn't mind. No. Why? Where are you going? Do you not like the 1 block gap at all? Or maybe I'll put you too close. I don't know. We'll put you down the end and see what happens if you're a bit further away. So you have to actually run towards me just a little bit. Come over here, please. Here we go. All right. Come on, knackers. Come on, you big lump of fucking lard. Nope. Go on. Stop. No. Stop beating on my shit. God, I make you a nice ladder to get out of the blade pit. And you repay me by breaking shit. This is why we can't have nice things, zombies. Try the thing with an Arlene. Maybe she can make a 1 block gap. Come over here. Come on. Yep, here we go. No. Just came up, looked down, went absolutely fucking not, and ran off in the other direction. Right. Okay, let's try that again. I feel like that was a glitch or something. No, damn it, stop going down there and actually try and take the jump. Oh my god, Josh, learn to shoot. Come on, where are you gonna go? Nope, straight off the side again. Every time. Why do you always go off the sides? Maybe when they said jumping, I didn't mean jumping gaps like this. They meant jumping like vertical gaps, like, you know, jumping upstairs, like a 1 block stairs kind of thing. So maybe that's the wrong thing to be building. Maybe I need to be building something else. But that's not really a Jalabs kind of thing, is it? Because I'm not like testing gaps. I'm not gonna fall to their death. I'm just testing a staircase. Maybe I need to build something new. Before I run away, I've rebuilt the gaps because I want to see if the spider zombies have been updated. Like, I mean, I was testing the other ones, but the spider zombies are the ones that are always causing me problems. All right, you just stay there. That's fine. I don't care where you are, just as long as you're somewhere on the ramp. Why do they sometimes spawn on top of my head and other times they spawn where I'm looking? I don't know what the difference is. So that guy spawned out there and those two spawn differently. Whatever. Don't care at all. So I'm going to stand over here, get their attention, and maybe they actually use their jumping abilities now to come and try and get me. Come on, here we go. Nope, he's gone. He jumped straight in, and he went off the side. Alright, well, zombies just can't jump. Never mind then. I've accidentally made one of those, like, modern art sculptures on the side of the highway you can see all the time. It's just a complete waste of materials. That's what this looks like. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It looks nicer than some of the shit on the side of our highways. Anyway, but, so we've got a 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, 4 gap, well, I mean, gaps really, just blocks high, just to see, so if they're not going to jump across gaps, maybe they meant like their vertical jump, their vertical leap. Can zombies dunk? I guess that's what I'm kind of, maybe I should build a little basketball ring here for them to see if they can get up to 10 feet to dunk a basketball. But first block first, let's test just the 1 block high. Mr. Zombie, if you wouldn't mind getting that big wobbly belly over here, see if you can make it up 1 block. Here we go. Yep. Oh, easy does it. Thank you for running that test for me. There's no point testing an Arlene because Arlene's good, well, by this, should be able to jump further and higher than big old Tubby Tubbison over there. Let's get Arlene and come on, over here. Here we go. Can you jump up too? No, you can't. Well, you're not even trying to. Can you jump? No, you're just gonna beat on the wall a little bit. Alright, I realized I probably should have tested this with a Fat Hawaiian first. I went for the Arlene because that was just in my mind. What about a Fat Hawaiian? Can you break all of society's limitations on you and say that you can't jump? Can you stretch those flabby legs and push yourself up here? Nope. Nope, you're just gonna beat on shit as well. Well, what the shit do they mean about jumping then? So I'm really confused. The actual text in the update says that set AI jump max distance to a random range, set zombie ranges and made heavier zombies jump shorter, increased AI range to attempt a gap jump. So gap jumping is what I tested here, and they didn't want a fucking sausage of it. They just didn't care. They either got to the gap, looked down it, and said, yeah, nah, cheers, but no cheers, and fucked off the other direction. Or I did this one, where they could still make the 1 block jump, but they couldn't jump up 2. So what have they actually changed? As far as I'm aware, zombies are still acting the way they always have. They don't take jumpy gaps if they don't have to. It's all very interesting. In fact, they jump less than they used to. I don't know, whatever. I'm going to move on from that one. Didn't quite get the answers that I wanted, but sometimes no answer is an answer all in itself, and the zombies are just the same as they were before. So I need to build something new to test out this 60% damage everything thing. I mean, I could just try it here, but I can't really see much of what's going on. So I'm going to build something just out here, just to test what happens and how many zombies actually decide that they're not going to try and run the maze again. They're just going to start swinging their fists at whatever is nearby and fuck your shit up regardless of what you've done. So I've made myself a real quick, really easy, just like double trap bridge. So they've got a half block drop here and then the hatch drawbridge over here. So if they make it across this, because I'm going to spawn a bunch of zombies, if they make it across that, they shouldn't make it across this. But I'm not going to leave I'm going to like have a look at it and see what happens from over here. I'm going to leave my camera out here so I can watch the carnage, what happens underneath. Actually, before I do that, I need to go and actually spawn some zombies in over here. Let's just go, yeah, 25. Let's just go just like 25 Arlenes. Is there 25 in that stack? Yep, they all just kind of like feed out of each other. That's fine. Okay, so everything looks right over here. Let's just leave the camera like there and put my body over here somewhere. No, too far, up and there. Okay, you stand there, ready, set, go. Come on, Arlene, please come over here and test out. I want to see what happens when you don't make it across. They fall, yep, they're all falling down. Some have made it across through the hatch drawbridge. They're all beating on supports down there, but they all seem to be turning and running back. Okay, no one's given up on the path yet. It's all still fine. They're doing some damage, but it's just because there's so many of them. I would have thought by now some of them had given up. Oh, looks like some of them have. Oh, yeah, so, okay, I understand it better now. So what happens is they fall through, and then instead of, like, you know, just recovering and running back to the start, they're spending a little bit more time beating on stuff. So they're actually doing a lot of damage to the blocks down below. I mean, the red blocks at the half block are taking a beating, but the blocks underneath that, in that middle support, they're getting pretty fucked up as well. Because when Arlene falls down there, she's spending a lot of time down there beating on them as well. Huh, interesting. Okay, maybe it was like a 60% time increase before they run back. Maybe it's like destroying everything for, I don't know, X amount of time. Because that would make more sense to what I'm seeing. Because they're all still running the circuit. If I had a bow, I could be picking you off pretty easily right now. Oh boy, it's gotten to the point now where a bunch of them have just given up on the ramp. Oh, here comes a couple now. There's some of them down there who've just given up on the ramp completely and they're just in destroy everything mode. Okay, now they're back to the ramp again. So yeah, it really kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes they decide that they want to go the ramp option. Other times they decide they want to just start beating on stuff. I don't know what the rhyme or reason behind this is though. I mean, like, all I'm getting out of this is that the hatch drawbridge is 1,000% more effective than the half block gap. Uh-oh, they've destroyed one of the half blocks. It's got to change their pathing. Oh, they're beating on shit. Stop them quick. Wow, they did a lot of damage really quick. As soon as that second half block went away, they were just like, fuck your legs. We're beating on some shit and there's nothing you can do about it. There's quite a lot of them down here as well. Oh boy. All right, so they are doing a lot more damage to supports than they used to. They're still running the circuits. They're still going around and, you know, trying the half block gaps, trying the hatch drawbridges, trying all of that. This is in 17.1, so with the new AI, but they're definitely doing some more damage. So over time, like, it'd be harder to defend against, because eventually they would do enough damage that they break it like they did here. Admittedly, that was quite a lot of Arlene's, but if you were facing like a pretty late game horde or something, that's kind of what you'd be up against. Well, that about does it for the tests for the new AI pathfinding in Alpha 17.1, the B8 version, the brand new one that just came out. Oh, I accidentally put some red paint over there. I didn't mean to know. There's sometimes just some collateral paint damage. When you're painting shit, so other things get painted, there's not much you can do about it. But I'll have to come back and test some more things from the new update in another episode. If there's something in the new update, like in the patch notes that you want me to test out or have a look at, or if you think I should have built something better, there's a better way to test things I tested in this one, absolutely let me know. I in no way way, shape, or form pretend like I know everything about this. So if you think there's a better way for me to do it, please tell me so I can better like perfect my testing methods to make sure I get the right results all the time, especially for things like the zombie jumping and like the gaps they jump and that kind of. Oh, there's more paint over here too. There's paint everywhere. God, yeah, those jumping gaps, I didn't get the result that I thought I was going to get. My hypothesis was wrong. So if there's a way I should test that better, please let me know. But I'll have to come back and test some more shit in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you like, make sure you like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter, but don't talk to you there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.